Hey guys, this is a tutorial to make some earrings like this. It's a tutorial. I don't want to say the name of the company. You can make them any type of company you want, any type of fries. You don't have to put the M on it, just make the French fries. But I'll show you how to make these. Start off with a little piece of clay like this. It could be red, it could be any color. Depends. Most likely it's red because that's the way the boxes look like those French fries from Mickey D's.
Hate when you order some fries they don't put in the bag. And you never check till you leave, do you? You be halfway home.
You're gonna need a couple tools. I'm gonna grab these tools right now. So any one of these tools can be used, but there's one there that's in the middle. It's already colored red. That's one I'm gonna be using, and it's an X-Acto knife also. Okay, this X-Acto knife is gonna play a big part in all the cutting or anything of doing sculpey or any polymer clay project that I do. Okay, and you can get these at anywhere from Amazon, you get Dollar Store, Dollar General, or just go to Walmart. You can get them there. What you're gonna do is you're gonna want to shape this little piece of clay. You're gonna shape it as best as possible. And right here, I'm showing you how to make it. Just move with my fingers. You don't have to do anything technical. It's just a lot of moving, and you're gonna use that little tool right here. I got these off Amazon, but you can get them off anywhere. You don't have them, just use popsicle sticks, a little piece of wood, shape the wood, cut the wood. Just get a piece of wood from Home Depot and start cutting these little pieces. You can make your own pieces of wood and shape this. So once you get a basic shape, you're going to want to shape it as best as possible, and you're going to want to make it look similar to this right here, just like that. It's all smooth, and it looks like a little box of French fries. So it's a little box of French fries that you're gonna see right there. That's your little base right there. So now I'm gonna go ahead and start sticking little French fries in, and I'm using a yellow clay that I mixed in with a little bit of red, so it looks kind of like that, a little bit of red. But you can create your own clay. Otherwise, just use yellow clay you can get at the store from Hobby Lobby, Michaels, or anywhere on the internet you can find it. Sculpey is my preferred choice, but you can use any type of polymer clay. And I'm going to use the X-Acto knife. I'm going to go ahead and cut these little strips. Cut the little strips. Now the clay is really soft, that's why it's sticking to the X-Acto knife. But what you can do is you can freeze it or put it somewhere dry, or even blend it in with a little bit of cornstarch to make it a little harder. I didn't do that. I could have done it, but I was trying to just go a little fast on this tutorial, trying to show everyone how to make these. You can do them on your own, or have a friend, family member help you out. It's better with a lot of people. Everybody can come up with their own designs. It'll be a lot of fun. Hey, you can even have a polymer clay party. That'll be pretty cool. Have a polymer clay party. Have a whole bunch of clay and tables and chairs, and have tea, Lavazza tea, or 8 o'clock coffee, or coffee. Lavazza coffee, actually, not Lavazza tea, but you get the idea. So here I'm just trying to shape the little pieces of French fries, and just make adjustments. Don't have to do it the way I do. You can just adjust them and put as many as you want. You could put 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Depends on how many you're going to put in there. And always keep everything symmetrical. And when it comes to French fries, the French fries from McDonald's is like a little bouquet of flowers. That's how McDonald's people like them. A little bouquet of flowers. So you're trying to mimic the same thing that you see at McDonald's. You're just trying to mimic it. And I continue putting little French fry pieces in. It takes a while to process. Doesn't happen right away. It's a process. You just gotta be patient. And if it doesn't fit, you make a little bit of room inside the French fries and keep putting them in. It's not really technical. It's just more labor intensive and a lot of patience. Doesn't fit properly, so you make a little room with the X-Acto knife, but you don't have to use X-Acto knife. You can use anything. Toothpicks. You can use Q-tips. Anything that's not gonna make any cuts on the polymer clay. Even though I used the X-Acto knife, you don't have to be too precise there because you're gonna have to bake it, and then you can cover them up with a little bit of baking liquid clay. Cover up some of those little indents and technical problems. Now that we got those pieces in, I'm going to make the M, the letter M, the little logo. Like I said, you really don't have to do this part, but it looks more, authentic this way. And so when somebody wears these earrings, they're going to know where it's from or what it is, and give them more a little clue on what they're going to be wearing. Like I said, I don't have anybody's idea on how to do this. I just started doing it on my own. Just like anybody here and on YouTube or any other channel, just go ahead and start designing, start making stuff out of clay, and it takes a lot of stress away from your life. You gotta be really patient, and you gotta love the idea of the design process. It's always just trial and error most of the time for me. I don't know about anybody else, but to me, it's just trial and error. And even though it looks kind of crummy like this, I'm just doing it as an example, but you can shape it and you can fix it you can always fix it. Even after you bake it, you can always sand the pieces that are a little awkward, or just they look a little weird. You can always fix them. And in a little bit, I'm going to show you what hardware you need for these little earrings. You're going to need some hardware for these, because I didn't show you how to put it in right away, but I'll go ahead and show you what hardware pieces I use. Here I'm just fixing up the little M, making it more like a logo, and you get the idea. You just got to trial and error it. You see? Yeah, you need some of the hardware for the earrings. These are little rods are going to go inside the clay, and these are little wood pieces, extenders. You're going to need those, and these right here. This is for the ear. Come in like this, little packs. Get them at Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Michael's. Any craft store should have them. They got a whole bunch, and they're really cheap. It's like $3.99 for the whole pack like this. And there's a whole bunch of other ones. I got a whole bunch here. There's all sorts of sizes, cutters, and all sorts of stuff you're gonna need when you make these earrings. Any type of earrings you're gonna make. Alright, just a little tool, a little tip out there. You're gonna need some of this stuff. Alright, later. So after you add the hardware pieces, you're gonna have the polymer clay already out of the oven. Most likely I would leave it at 310 or 305 for about 15 minutes. Or 20 minutes, depends on how long you want it to be in there, but that's how they're gonna look after you add the hardware for the earrings in it. And like I said, just take your time and have fun.